In the year 1909, deep in the vast expanse of the American Southwest, a story emerged that would capture the imagination of adventurers and historians alike. A newspaper article in the Arizona Gazette claimed that explorers had stumbled upon a hidden cavern within the Grand Canyon, a place untouched by time, where artifacts resembling those of ancient civilizations were discovered. According to the report, these artifacts included stone tools, inscriptions, and even hints of architecture that appeared oddly advanced for a location thought to have been inhabited only by Native Americans. The idea was astonishing. Could it be possible that a previously unknown civilization once thrived within one of the most iconic natural landscapes of the United States? This question has haunted historians, archaeologists, and conspiracy enthusiasts for over a century. What was discovered, if anything at all, and why has it been shrouded in mystery ever since? The Grand Canyon itself is a marvel of geological history, a canyon carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, stretching more than 277 miles in length and reaching depths of over a mile. It has been home to various Native American tribes for centuries, including the Havasupai, Hopi, and Navajo people, each with their own rich traditions and histories. Yet the 1909 report suggested that beneath these layers of rock and time, there might have existed a civilization entirely separate from what historians had previously understood. The article detailed how the explorers, led by a man whose name has been lost to history, claimed to have found a cavern system with walls bearing carvings that resembled those found in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. They spoke of chambers filled with stone implements, clay pottery, and even skeletal remains that seemed unlike anything known from the region. Skeptics immediately questioned the authenticity of the story. Some argued that the Arizona Gazette had exaggerated the tale for readership, a common practice in early 20th century journalism. Others suggested that the explorers themselves may have misunderstood what they saw, interpreting natural formations or Native American artifacts through a lens of preconceived ideas about ancient civilizations. Yet despite these criticisms, the story endured, appearing in various magazines and newspapers, each retelling adding new details, some credible, some increasingly fantastical. To understand why this story captured so much attention, it is important to consider the era. The early 1900s in America were a time of exploration and discovery. The frontier was closing, yet curiosity about the unknown remained strong. Archaeologists were uncovering ancient civilizations in Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Central America, and the public was fascinated by these discoveries. The notion that a lost civilization could exist within the Grand Canyon was tantalizing because it brought the mystery home. It suggested that the United States, a relatively young nation at the time, might harbor secrets as ancient and profound as those of Egypt or Mesopotamia. Accounts from the 1909 report describe explorers navigating treacherous cliffs and narrow passages, descending into dark caverns with lanterns in hand. They reportedly encountered stone structures that appeared to have been intentionally shaped, perhaps for habitation or ritual purposes. Inscriptions on the walls, some resembling hieroglyphs or cuneiform, suggested a written language unknown to contemporary scholars. While no photographs or detailed sketches survived, the descriptions alone were enough to spark imagination and speculation. The explorers claimed that some of the tools and artifacts bore striking resemblance to those from ancient Old World civilizations, leading some to hypothesize connections across continents. Over the decades, researchers have debated the story's veracity. Some point out that no further evidence has been uncovered within the Grand Canyon to support the existence of such a civilization. Geological surveys and archaeological studies conducted throughout the 20th century have mapped the canyon extensively, yet no chambers or artifacts matching the original descriptions have been found. Nevertheless, a small faction of historians and enthusiasts argue that the canyon's complexity and the potential for hidden caves means that undiscovered areas may still exist, waiting to reveal their secrets. The sheer scale of the canyon makes complete exploration virtually impossible, leaving room for the legend to persist. Adding to the intrigue are the artifacts themselves. According to the newspaper report, the explorers found items that appeared to bridge cultures separated by thousands of miles. carved stone discs, tools fashioned from materials not native to the region, and inscriptions resembling Old World symbols fueled speculation. Were these artifacts evidence of transoceanic contact, or had the explorers misinterpreted natural formations and indigenous creations? Modern archaeologists tend to lean toward the latter explanation, emphasizing the dangers of confirmation bias, yet the story remains a compelling puzzle. Another layer of mystery is the so-called government silence. Some versions of the tale suggest that after the initial discovery, the explorers were discouraged from publicizing their findings further. Whether this was a matter of bureaucratic oversight, skepticism from academic authorities, or an intentional cover-up, the absence of official records has only fueled speculation. Unlike the widely documented excavations of Egypt or Central America, there is no verifiable archive confirming the existence of these cave discoveries. This gap in documentation allows the story to thrive in the realm of mystery, inviting new generations to imagine what might lie hidden beneath the canyon's immense cliffs and ravines. The Grand Canyon has long been a source of inspiration and fascination. Native American legends speak of spiritual entities and sacred sites hidden within the canyon walls, suggesting a deep historical connection between people and landscape. While the 1909 report may have conflated or misunderstood some aspects of local traditions, it also reminds us that mysteries can often arise from the intersection of culture, history, and human imagination. The explorers' claims, whether factual or embellished, prompt questions about what might remain unseen in the canyon's labyrinthine terrain. Some modern researchers have explored nearby cave systems, discovering artifacts left by indigenous peoples that provide invaluable insight into human habitation in the region. These findings include pottery shards, tools, and remnants of dwellings, but nothing matching the lost civilization described in the 1909 account. Despite this, the legend persists, often cited in books, documentaries, and online articles that examine unexplained phenomena and hidden histories in America. The lack of definitive evidence does not diminish the story's power. Instead, it enhances its allure, compelling viewers and readers to wonder what might be possible. Speculative theories have arisen over time. One posits that a previously unknown civilization existed in isolation, developing independently of Old World cultures. Another suggests that explorers may have stumbled upon a cache of artifacts brought by ancient travelers, leaving behind traces that were misinterpreted as signs of a full civilization. While these hypotheses remain unproven, they demonstrate the enduring fascination with the story and its potential to inspire imaginative exploration. Visualizing the canyon itself helps to understand the scale of the mystery. Imagine standing on the edge of the South Rim, looking down into the vast expanse of rock formations, cliffs, and hidden recesses. The Colorado River snakes far below, its waters carving the landscape over millions of years. Within this immense geological canvas, the idea that undiscovered chambers and artifacts might exist feels entirely plausible. The natural enormity of the Grand Canyon invites speculation, and the human mind naturally fills gaps in knowledge with wonder and possibility. Throughout the 20th and 21st centuries, the story of the Grand Canyon cave civilization has inspired writers, filmmakers, and adventurers. It has appeared in documentaries, novels, and online forums, often framed as one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. Each retelling adds layers of interpretation, connecting the story to broader questions about human history, migration, and the potential for lost knowledge. While historians caution against accepting the narrative at face value, the legend endures precisely because it captures the imagination and challenges our understanding of the past. In exploring this mystery, it is essential to balance curiosity with critical thinking. The canyon itself is a natural marvel, and the known history of the region is rich and well documented. Archaeological findings consistently demonstrate the ingenuity and resilience of indigenous cultures who have inhabited the area for thousands of years. Recognizing their achievements while entertaining the possibility of undiscovered phenomena allows viewers to engage with the story responsibly, appreciating both the wonder and the historical context. The allure of the Grand Canyon cave civilization lies not only in what might be discovered, but also in what it represents. The human desire to explore the unknown, to seek patterns and meaning, and to connect with mysteries that transcend time. It is a story that blends fact, legend, and imagination, reminding us that history is not always fully visible and that curiosity is a driving force behind discovery. Each generation approaches the story with fresh eyes, pondering whether the canyon might yet reveal secrets hidden for centuries. Even today, adventurers and historians continue to study the Grand Canyon, employing advanced technologies such as LIDAR, scanning, drone surveys, and 3D mapping to uncover hidden recesses and cave systems. While no evidence has yet confirmed the 1909 report's claims, these explorations maintain the spirit of inquiry and preserve the story's relevance. They illustrate how modern science and historical investigation can coexist with myth and speculation, allowing mysteries to inspire ongoing research and storytelling. Ultimately, the mystery of the Grand Canyon cave civilization endures because it challenges assumptions, invites imagination, and highlights the richness of America's natural and historical landscape. Whether the story reflects truth, embellishment, or a combination of both, it serves as a reminder that history is full of unanswered questions, waiting for curious minds to explore. It connects past and present, blending the human desire for discovery with the awe-inspiring majesty of one of the world's most iconic landmarks. As we reflect on this story, we are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge often begins with a question: what lies beneath the surface? The Grand Canyon, with its immense depth, hidden chambers, and centuries of human history, continues to provoke wonder. Perhaps one day, modern explorers will uncover evidence that clarifies the legend, or perhaps it will remain an enduring mystery, captivating the imagination of generations to come. The story of the Grand Canyon cave civilization encourages us to look beyond the obvious, to consider possibilities, and to value both historical evidence and human curiosity. In the absence of definitive proof, the legend thrives, inviting viewers to imagine, speculate, and wonder. It is a tale that embodies the essence of mystery, a blend of known facts, intriguing hints, and the timeless question of what humanity has yet to discover. And so, the mystery remains. From the cliffs of the South Rim to the winding paths of the Colorado River, the Grand Canyon challenges us to explore, to question, and to dream. The tale of hidden chambers, advanced artifacts, and a lost civilization continues to inspire adventurers, historians, and storytellers, reminding us that history is never static and that the unknown always beckons. The Grand Canyon cave civilization may never be fully explained, yet it stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery. It reminds us that even in a land so well charted, so celebrated, there are still stories waiting to be uncovered. Whether the explorers of 1909 discovered truth or legend, their account has become a part of America's cultural fabric, a story that invites us to imagine, investigate, and remain endlessly curious. History, after all, is not just what is recorded. It is also what inspires us to seek, to question, and to wonder. The legend of the Grand Canyon cave civilization embodies that spirit perfectly, ensuring that for generations to come, curious minds will look into the canyon's depths and ask the same question the explorers did over a century ago. What secrets lie hidden beneath the rocks, waiting to be discovered?